Well, this is pretty much how we start our life every day. Me and Ja, my best friend. Good morning, Ja. Alright, the bed's made. Got my sunglasses. Let's take Ja to the park. So today's vlog's a little different. We're doing something for life in a day today. Best co-pilot there ever was. He loves coming here. That's him. So let's talk about what life in a day is today. So in 2000, I moved out to Los Angeles, California, and actually went to Hollywood right away at the age of 18 years old. And as soon as you move out to Los Angeles at that age, you just expect things to happen. You think that you're, this larger than life person or figure that, once you enter the town, you're just gonna be discovered and you're gonna have this successful life. And then years go by and that doesn't happen. And 10 years into living out here, I had become complacent, and one day in 2010 on YouTube I saw something called Life in a Day. And what this was it was a documentary of people all over the world documenting what a day in their life was. And it really woke me up and kind of made me realize how good I had things and how much more I could do if I wanted to. And so now it's 2020, it's 10 years later since they made that documentary, and they're gonna make another one. And so they asked people today to record their life in a day without using any artwork or anything that's copywritten, and to kind of talk about what life is like in 2020 with face masks and all the pandemic and just the world unrest. They wanted to know what life was like for life in a day. So today, our day pretty much is this, the dog park. Before all this happened, I had worked my way from being lazy and sitting at home wishing that I could do something with my life to actually having created something where I got to travel everywhere, and I got used to seeing something new every day. I got spoiled by getting the freedom and the opportunity to go out and live life with no restrictions and nothing ever being closed. So for a lot of people now, they're saying, I wish I would have taken advantage of more things before the world shut down the way it has. But for me, it was actually the opposite. I was doing so much and taking advantage of so much. Now I feel like I'm almost complacent because I can't go do all those things. So the great joys that I've learned in life now, other than going back from being someone who always texted their friends to now actually calling people on the phone, but also just to enjoy having Ja and coming out here to the dog park where he gets to walk around and explore, and little things in life mean a lot to him. So him being around has been very comforting during these times. And with everything closed, this is really mostly all we can do. So the struggles of life now have become Ja's struggles of life. Ja's a black dog, it's hot outside. How do we come out, let him enjoy his life? And when everyone else has moved out of Los Angeles that we know, most of our friends have moved, we stayed. We stayed because, I don't know, sometimes I wonder why we stayed. I think there's something to the history here, and we love our friends here. And I don't know, I think there's something to me not wanting to let what's going on in the world completely shut down our fun, shut down what we came to know as our normal. So during all this, we moved. Come here, Ja. Come here. And we taught Ja how to use these little ramps. Come on, Ja. Come here. Come here. Well, we had the other day. Instead of traveling all over the world, we get a lot of views of this from the dog park. It's definitely been really weird to adjust to life, especially in Los Angeles, because one of the big things in Los Angeles is entertainment and going out and doing things with your friends, going out to dinners, and now that's all restricted. You have to have a face mask to do it. You have to dine outdoors. A lot of the retail stores are pickup only, so you have to order online and you can go and pick up and they'll bring it out to your car. I just really never thought that we would see the day where there were no barber shops for a while, no bars open, just all the things that you take for granted, all the jobs that you think there will always be a way to make an income from, and so many of those people now don't have jobs. My goal someday is to get this guy to complete this obstacle course of going over this, down this little ramp, and then through this, on top of that, and then through that little tunnel over there. So a couple of the things for this that they want to know for Life in a Day is, what do you love? What do you fear? What do you wish you could change, either about yourself, your life, or the world? And what's in your pocket? So let's go in reverse. Let me show you what's in my pocket on a daily basis. So these are 3 things that I always carry around in my pockets. I always have this rosary that my friend gave me. I always carry around this medal of St. Christopher that helps protect me when I travel. And I always carry around this little frog that's made out of $1. Someone extremely special to me and that has my heart made this for me, and I always have it. I never leave the house without it. I always feel like it's my good luck charm. So then I guess the next question is, what do you wish you could change about the world or yourself? I guess I would say both. I wish I could change, you know, how spoiled I am by always needing to go see something new or always needing to experience something new. I guess this was kind of like a forced readjustment. I wish I could change how much I weigh. And honestly, more than anything, I wish that people in the world would just quit trying to make everyone see the world the way they do and just learn to accept people the way they are and to be happy. Because one thing that I've learned about traveling all over the world was that people all over the world find happiness in different things. Some just need family, some need possessions, some need a little bit of, you know, everything. But it's not one thing that makes the world work, and it's not one point of view that makes the world work. And I learned from my grandpa a long time ago, if everyone were the same, the world would be a pretty boring place. So I feel like with social media and things like that, that's one of the downsides to it, is people always feeling the need to voice their opinion, no matter how obnoxious sometimes it can be. Now, one of the other questions was, what do you love and what do you fear? What do I fear is that we won't go back to what we knew as normal. I fear that I'll never be able to just travel around the world without a mask and just go into a museum and give people hugs and shake hands, and all the things that have made living life kind of fun is the interactions with other people and learning from other people. Talking to people with a mask on, not seeing their smile, not seeing their eyes, it's not good for anyone. I mean, it's not good for our mental state. It's not good for keeping our emotions vibrant. So I fear that, you know, we might get to a point where the way we live now will just become the norm. And what do I love? I love that I've been able to kind of accomplish my dreams. I always just, you know, wanted to get to see the world and get to experience it without having someone tell me what to do or having a boss. And I got to do all that. I got to meet somebody that made me happy to be alive, and that I got to feel love. You know, I'm loved by my family. Those are the things that I love, is just the feelings that I've gotten to enjoy. And this guy loves me too. Hey Ja, one time on the ramp. Come on, just once, just once. Come here, you can do it. See, he's a hero. Come on down, right over here. And that's my joy for the day. Now he gets to make friends. He loves to watch the dogs wrestle.
Oh my God, they're so fun.
I know.
They're just standing there mouth to mouth.
Oh, this one's ready. Yeah. I'm surprised. It's not like, sometimes he like yelps. He makes like noise.
That was the cause? All the lead up?
You making a friend, Ja? Hey, Ja. Are you having a good time?
Yeah, she has no sense of like, what's her mouth there. She's dig in the water. Her favorite thing to do.
Now we're gonna get a little bit of lunch here in Los Angeles. Like I said, we can't eat indoors, but what a beautiful place, right? Here we have some lox and cream cheese on a bagel. So what other excitement does our day have in store for us? A car wash! Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know that you and I have ever been through an automated car wash together. Are you ready for this? You ready for this experience? You always sit in here while I wash it by hand. All right, our turn. I don't think Ja's appreciating this experience. I take it you're not enjoying this experience because you just got up and hopped in my lap. Here they go with another coat. Well, I think we're going to call it a day, Ja. That was our life in a day. Without any kind of trademarked anything, without saying anything famous, that was our life in a day. Do you want to say anything? Do you want to say anything for a goodbye? Okay. Have a great night, everyone. Goodbye.